Hello sports fans, this is Steven here for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special NFL breaking bulletin. We have the trade of Trent Richardson going from the Cleveland Browns to the Indianapolis Colts has been sending shockwaves all through the NFL. We've seen different players be traded long after they've been drafted, but this just 1 year and 2 games after he's been drafted as a rookie. Trent Richardson is a tremendous talent. The Indianapolis Colts instantly get better. Their credibility instantly goes up. They have a power runner who can finish runs off. He's had a couple of knee problems. He's had cracked ribs. He's had a different plethora of injuries throughout his career as a football player. But when I look at Trent Richardson, I look at a dynamic playmaker. When I look at the Cleveland Browns on a different level, that really changes things because the census now that the Cleveland Browns have traded Trent Richardson is they're tanking. And I believe that full-heartedly. Now that Brandon Weeden is not starting, Jason Campbell, the second string quarterback, isn't even starting. So you have a third string quarterback who's making a start. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, what are the Browns really up to? Could it possibly be they've given up on the season so far? What is it? Looking at the ownership regime and the new coaching staff, they didn't bring in Trent Richardson. Understandably, they want their own guy. They want their own guy in the offense to set the fold. They didn't draft Brandon Weeden also. I guess they're trying to clean house in certain things. But looking at the standpoint where the Cleveland Browns are, I think they're trying to get Jadeveon Clowney and Johnny Manziel or Teddy Bridgewater in that order. Getting a quarterback that you like is key and essential for any head coach and GM and ownership to see where you're going to go for the next couple of years. But is it really worth it? Couldn't the Cleveland Browns hold on to Trent Richardson and play a couple more years just to see if he could be the next whoever, Jim Brown, Adrian Peterson, whatever the case may be? So with this trade, I think it's pretty even with what they both got. I feel like the Indianapolis Colts are going to have a solid year. They'll be middle of the pack. They probably will make the playoffs now that they have Trent Richardson and Ahmad Bradshaw. You have a 1-2 punch at running back. Ahmad Bradshaw is a good insurance policy for in case, well, I'm thinking Richardson will get hurt because he's going to be a bell cow. But in this trade, a lot of things have opened up for the Colts. This now moves them in the AFC South, solidifying the number 2 spot, and they really seriously now can contend against the Houston Texans and challenge them. The Jacksonville Jaguars and Tennessee Titans are not a threat to them at this point, with the Jacksonville Jaguars being bust and the Tennessee Titans being competitive, but I don't see the Titans even challenging the Colts at this point because they don't have CJ2K of old. You know, he can break a few good runs out here. He can have a 100-yard game there, but it's not consistently what we saw when he was going for 2K each year. He was going for that high mark. So when it comes down to this, I like the trade on both ends. The Cleveland Browns are clearly tanking. They're looking for the future. They're trying to rebuild. With all those draft picks in the first 4 rounds next season, it's going to be very hard for them to really mess this up because the NFL draft next year is going to be very deep. You're going to have Aaron Murray, AJ McCarron, Teddy Bridgewater, Johnny Manziel, Jadeveon Clowney, just to name a few of the talented players out there. Not to name Taj Boyd and leave them off the list, but it's at least 16, 17 players that are going to be in the top 10 to 15 range that you potentially could go after. But the Indianapolis Colts did a marvelous job in getting Trent Richardson for only a first-round pick, and I think it's really going to help him. I want to know what you guys think. I'm interested to know what my fans think, and what do you think about what moving forward for the Browns, and what do you think moving forward for the Indianapolis Colts? Was it a good trade? Was it a bad trade? Would you have made the trade? I want to know. Check me out at JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicksTV. Also, check me out on YouTube, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. And also, we have created a Facebook page. If you want to debate with us, debate with me, Stephen A., and other great sports fans, go to just on Facebook, and it's Just My Picks TV. The last T and the V are capital, but again, if you want to debate on a regular basis, which is daily, each week we have great topics. We have great people in those sports groups. So check us out. Once again, it's on Facebook. Type in the keywords Just My Picks TV. The T and the V are capital. Thank you very much. Please share my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel.